Hello YouTube, how is everybody doing, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomb Raider. We are on level 4, the Tomb of Qualopec. This is a very short level, and in this level you'll get your first piece of the Scion, and also after getting the Scion, at the end of the level you will have to deal with your first real boss of the game, which is, I believe, Larson. So the first thing you do is you head into this big large area here. The gate here is our main objective. We need to unlock this gate and raise the gate. Now we can do this by going through several pathways in this level and solving the puzzles to open the gate. The first thing you want to do is you want to head up this ramp, but only go halfway and then roll, because there's a boulder that will trigger. Head to the switch on the wall here, pull the switch, roll and equip your shotgun, because there's going to be 2 dinosaurs that will rush you. A couple of shots is all it takes to down them. Pulling the switch actually opens this little intersection here. Now you have a choice of pathways to go. You have 3 pathways to go. We'll be going through all of them, but the first pathway I go to whenever I play this level is this pathway. Make sure your pistols are equipped for this next section. Here you'll find a lever, but it's a fake lever. It's actually not really operable. You can't use it. And as you see, when you go to inspect it and try to pull the lever, you will fall into the room below. So draw your pistols, roll onto the tile. You'll be in a room with several wolves. Make sure you kill the wolves. I think there's 3 of them. Once you've killed all 3 wolves, there's nothing on the ground, there's no medipacks here or anything, just a dead body, just a skeleton in the corner there, who probably fell victim to the wolves. So it doesn't have any medipacks or ammunition, nothing. So head up either side of either ramp, it doesn't matter, they both lead to the same area. And at the top here you will find a dark coloured block, and this is a movable block. So pull the block out once, and then you can either head to the left or the right, it doesn't really matter, and then push the block in that direction. If you head to the right, push it to the left. If you head to the left, push it to the right, and it will make an opening that you can go through here. Drop down here to get a small medipack. Then climb up and continue exploring. And you will come to a lever here, and there's another medipack. Pull the lever. This will get the first part of the gate unlocked. So if you've managed to do that, congratulations. But we still have another 2 switches. Drop and hang, and it will just take you back to this corridor. Right, let's go to the left, see where this takes us. This area you want to leave till last, because this is where the main bulk of the puzzle is in this level. So my recommendation is to leave this room as the last room. Because this is where the main puzzle of this level will be. So we're going to go back this way, jump over that save crystal, this is another movable block room. Push it forward twice and you'll notice there is another block to the left of us. Push this forward once and you'll be in a small chamber with crumbling floor tiles, and there's another lever here. Just run to the lever, don't worry about the tiles. Okay, that's the second part raised. Now, getting out of this room is a little bit tricky, but it's not too dangerous. Do not fall into the pit where the crumbled tiles were, because as you can see there's spikes in there, and if you fall on them you will be impaled and you will die a horrible death, and we don't want that, do we guys? So walk to the edge, jump forward and grab. You have to do this. A running jump will probably just bang Lara's head on the ceiling here and it will just go terribly wrong. So a standing jump and grab is all you need to do, and then pull yourself up. Now we can go to that room with the main puzzle. Okay, this room. What you have to do here is this giant block. Where the spikes are in the corner, you can see an opening. You have to move this block across the room as a stepping stone, shall we say, so you can get into the room over there. So you have to do this by moving a number of switches. First thing to do is pull the lever. This will move a block off screen forward, and the block it's moved is here. So I'll drop down into this room and head through the left here, climb all the way to the top, and you will be on the block we need to move across. So what do? We do a standing jump and grab and pull ourselves up and climb up into this next area. And we do this until we are at the top. Once you get here, you can drop down onto the platform below. And then drop onto this middle platform. also this one. You'll notice it has opened a door while we were absent from this room. Take note of this because it's a shortcut that we need to come back to. So instead of going back that way, you need to go this way. Now the jump here can be quite tricky if you've not lined Lara up. Line her head up with the platform in front of us, and if you don't do it properly, that's what you get, unfortunately. And you need to then, if this happens to you, climb back up, go through the door that opened and try again. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Second time lucky. Pull the lever here. This will move the block across. To the right here. So now the blocks are actually in position, and you can use the first block we moved to get onto this second block. Now you need to angle Lara and do a running jump. Pull the lever in here and the gate will finally be open. However, we are not done with the level yet. We've got the gate open, but we need to get a couple more secrets in this level, which are really easy to get. So I'll climb back up this pink slope. Now as you return, you'll have to deal with another dinosaur. So equip your pistols. You can hear him stomping around, and just open fire as soon as you see him. Don't need to use your shotgun. I mean, well, you can use your shotgun if you want to, but I don't. I just use my pistols because it's one dinosaur. If there was 2 or 3, then yeah, definitely use your shotgun because it'll just clear them out a lot easier. So go through where the gate was. If you wish to save your game, you may do so. I actually highly advise you save your game, because this next secret we're going to do is very dangerous. Avoid the dart traps in here. You should be used to them by now. Where this dart trap is here, above, is a statue. Now if you climb up, the door behind the statue will open. This is a secret room, so you're probably thinking, well, what's dangerous? There are crumbling tiles here, and if you look very closely, there's something on the floor, the bottom floor, above where the tiles are. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, you've probably guessed it, spikes. So go to where the shotgun shells are here, and you'll notice on the floor, all that's on the floor here waiting for you is death. Yes. So getting this secret can be a little dangerous, but what we're going to need to do, let's see if we can hang and drop off this side here. Now, depending where you hang, you will either die because you have to drop, or you will survive. So let's try hanging and dropping from the right. The thing is, I always do this secret on the left side here. So let me just get rid of this tile. This is the way I do it. I've always done it this way. Okay, if you manage to do this and you're alive and breathing, well done. Take the magnum bullets here. So your next question is probably how we're going to get out alive. Well, that's the thing with this secret. You're not going to get out alive without taking damage. You can, if you haven't destroyed the tile there, you can, if you're in the right position and at the right angle, jump and grab and climb up. But that's very, very risky, because if you are not lined up properly and you jump and you miss the grab, you'll be impaled on the spikes. So it's a little bit risky getting out that way. I always get out this way. If you walk through the spikes, you won't take any damage, but if you run, you'll just die, because it's an instant death animation. So walking through them slowly is fine. And unfortunately we do take damage, but it's only a little bit of damage, very, very tiny amount. So we have one more secret left of this level. Now, in this long corridor, you'll get a cinematic that zooms out, and on the pedestal is the first piece of the Scion. Once you grab this, the tomb starts collapsing. There's actually a mummy here, but it's actually an Atlantean, and you'll meet these guys later on. You can kill it if you want to, it won't attack you. And here rests Qualopec on his throne, or what was Qualopec. It's now just the remains of him. This mummy here, you can't actually target, it doesn't animate, so don't worry about it. You can go up to it, it will not do anything. It's just the one on the left that I killed. Once you've got the Scion, go through this door and be very, very careful on your way out, because the whole place is starting to collapse. Once you get back to the main hall, run to the right, because tiles are going to fall, and if you're underneath them, you'll die. You'll just be killed outright. So go back to the very start of the level where we went through the door. The door is reopened now. Outside here, you're going to meet your first boss of the game, Larson. But if you're quick, you can get in the water and get the secret. So jump in the water and head through this small underwater passageway here. And this is the level's final secret. Climb out for a large medipack. And some magnum ammo. So now that we have all the secrets of this level, you can choose to fight Larson and end the level, or you can find one more large medipack that is hidden. A lot of people that have played this game, to my knowledge, don't know about this medipack that's hidden. But if you climb out of the water here, yeah, just take damage. Yeah, I'll take the damage. I have very, very little damage. If you go back to where the Lost Valley was and you climb up, the entrance to the Lost Valley, where the skeleton is, the body, you'll find a large medipack. Now, in all my years of playing this game, I didn't know this, and I recently found it out. So if you want the extra health, there you go. That should help you out a little bit. So now we just have to kill Larson, or deal enough damage to Larson for a cutscene to trigger. So I'm going to use a small medipack, and you can kind of cheese him in a way, and the way I do this is this slanted rock here. Climb on top and walk to the edge with your pistols drawn. Most of his shots will not hit you, so you can do that until you defeat him. And then a cutscene will take over, and that is the end of the Tomb of Qualopec.
Well, you have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours though. Hello?
I'll heal and hide you to a barn door, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, and that dribbling piece of the Scion. You want to keep it so bad, I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the artifact here?
Damn straight we are, right up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This piece you say. Where's the rest?
Miss Natla put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
And where is that?
Ha! You ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to. You'll have to ask Miss Natla.
Thank you. I will.
So that was the Tomb of Qualopec. 8 kills, 8 pickups, 3 of 3 secrets, 17 minutes. Just over 15 minutes. I did say it's not a very long level if you know where to go and what to do, but the next level, St. Francis Folly, is going to be a longer level. It's probably going to be the first of several longer levels in Tomb Raider 1. So there's a few more cutscenes before we actually get into the level, so I will just cut commentary and let you guys watch the cinematics that will play out.
Relocated now to St. Francis's Folly, new temptations torment me. Rumor amongst
My fellow brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Jacqueline, one of the 3 legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that within lies his piece of the Atlantean Scion, a pendant divided and shared between the 3 rulers, which curbs tremendous powers. Powers beyond the Creator himself. I chose
Alright guys, so this is St. Francis Folly. This is level 5. This is going to be a much longer level than the levels we've done thus far. So I'll see you guys in the next level, which is St. Francis Folly. Please leave me a like and a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, be safe, bye for now.